Hail to the football team. And yeah, I mean, we always play bad against the Washington football team. I don't know what it is. I mean, coming into this franchise mode, the Giants, or before really we started this thing, the Giants absolutely destroyed the football team whenever they play, or the Washington Redskins in real life. Daniel Jones was dominating against Washington whenever he played them. We get into this franchise mode and we've had so much trouble with Washington. Earlier this year, JT Daniels and the Washington football team did beat us, but now we're in week 12. Both these teams are 5-5, and JT Daniels is injured. He got injured last week for Washington, so making the start tonight for the Washington football team is the MVP, the Nickelodeon valuable player. It is Mitchell Trubisky. Let's go, Mitch! Yes, sir! Mitchell Trubisky's making the start tonight for the Washington football team. The winner of this game could be in first place of the NFC East. Yes, a 6-5 record could put you in first of this division. Also, make sure that link in the description down below to vote for my NCAA franchise. We will be closing the poll on Thursday because episode 1 of this series comes out on Saturday. So excited for NCAA 14 here on the channel. But let's get into this game here between the New York Football Giants and the Washington football team, who will improve to 6-5. Here comes Daniel Jones, 2,300 yards so far this season, 10 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. And also, folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more Madden here on the channel. Trying to get to 7,000 subscribers. We are only about 30 away, so make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers before the end of the month. So the Giants have it from the 39-yard line on a 2nd and 10. Danny Dimes scrambling to his right. Jones looking to evade the pressure. He's going to get to the outside, and he'll pick up the first down to the 48-yard line. Give Danny Dimes a gain of 13. The Giants want to have it from the 38 on a 3rd and 10. Jones dropping back about 10 yards, but he's going to throw deep. He's got Darius Slayton. One-on-one ball, and the Giants are on the board first here in Landover. It's going to be 7-0 for New York. Out comes Mitchell Trubisky. He's only passed 12 times so far in the season. He's gone 8 for 12, 77 yards, and 1 touchdown for the former Chicago Bear and Buffalo Bill. The handoff here will go to the starting running back for the Washington football team. On the ground right there for a pickup of 11 is TJ Tiller. So a first down for Washington, down to midfield. Trubisky dropping back, looking to throw the football. Mitch to his left. He's going to take off, and Trubisky's gonna run. He'll slide down at the 42-yard line. It'll now be a 2nd and 1 for Washington. Trubisky to the outside's got Tiller again. Good blocking upfield by Washington. Bradbury's gonna bring him down at the 24-yard line, but a first down for the Washington football team. 2nd and 6 for Trubisky from the 20, dropping back. Mitch gonna go down. Big sack by Julian Love. Love will bring him down at the 25, and it sets up for a 3rd and 11 for Washington. Trubisky in the pocket, looking to throw. Mitch stepping up, and he's gonna go down. Big sack right there by New York. Maybe pushing Washington out of field goal range. Will be a 50-yarder. That one's wide left. And what a start for the Giants. They get a stop, and they're still up 7-0. So a 3rd and 9 from the 41-yard line. Jones looking to push the football upfield. He will get that one to Saquon for a gain of 7. Down to the 48, it sets up for a 4th and 1. We're going to go for it. Jones dropping back. Quick hitter over the middle. He's got Sam Laporta, and the former Iowa Hawkeye, for the first down to the 46. Here comes the 3rd and 11 from that 46-yard line. Jones being chased by Chase Young. There's nothing you can do about that one. We're going to boot the football back to Washington from their own 5-yard line. Tiller's going to fumble the football, and Levante David's going to pick it up at the 4. The Giants will take over deep into Washington territory as we start the second quarter. It is 7-0 for the G-Men. 2nd and goal for the Giants from the 3-yard line. Out the gun, Danny Dimes in the handoff to Saquon Barkley. Barkley's going to be stuffed. Chase Young is there at the 2. It will be a 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Now we look to throw. Jones scrambling to his right. He's going to try to get it himself. He'll be down at the 2 again, and it's a 4th and goal. We're going to go for it from the 2-yard line. Jones dropping back to his left. They leave Saquon Barkley. How could you leave the best running back in the game? Barkley's gonna get into the end zone, and the Giants go up 14-0 now. I have to address something right now. Evan Ingram's out for 4 weeks. He got injured on a play that I didn't even know happened. And by the way, J.C. Horn with a huge sack. He had 2 interceptions last week against Drew Lock and the Falcons. But yeah, Ingram is hurt. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. We will be rolling right now with Sam Laporta and Caden Smith. And look at this. On a 3rd and 12, Mitchell Trubisky escapes out the pocket, but he pulls a Taylor Heineke. and he's down short of the first down marker. So the football team ended up punting it back to us. And look at this. Saquon Barkley maneuvering his way down to the 37-yard line. It will now be a 1st and 10 for New York. Play action fake for Jones. Looking to throw. Normally he's got Evan Ingram on that corner route. Instead he will go to Darius Slayton over the middle. Slayton for the first down to the 46-yard line. And now a 3rd and 8 from the 44. Jones out the gun. Booting it to his right. Danny Dimes trying to get away from Chase Young. But oh my goodness. Look at the athleticism by Young. He's going to stop Danny Dimes, and the football team will get it back from the 40. So Trubisky firing to his left. He's got completion to Christian Kirk. Kirk down over midfield of the 47. Play action fake for Trubisky. 1:13 to go. Mitch booting it to his left. He's got a man open downfield. It's Terry McLaurin to the 16-yard line. The football team have now got it at the 5 with 40 seconds left in the half. Trubisky to his right. That ball is caught at the 1-yard line. And now it's a 3rd and goal from the 1. Trubisky hands it off. TJ Tiller can't get in. Big play right there by Tyler Davis. And it will force the Washington football team to kick a field goal, so it will be the former member of the Marshall Thundering Herd in Justin Ruhrouser to knock down that field goal. The Washington football team will get 3, but it's still an 11-point lead for the Giants, 14-3, heading into the second half for the G-Men. The football team start with the football at the 46-yard line. Mitchell Trubisky dropping back from his 46-yard line, looking over the middle. That ball is not close to anyone. He missed a couple crossing routes. The Giants will get it back from the 25. Jones over the middle. He's got Darius Slayton. Slayton juking his way down to the Washington 41. He's already got that big touchdown earlier in the game, and Slayton is just adding on now. 3rd and 4 from the 47. It's going to be a zig route to Kadarius Toney. Toney's got the first down pickup to the 48. Move the chains again for the Giants. Now 3rd and 5 out the empty gun. Jones looking to get it. Scrambling to his right. He will take off. Good block by Toney. And Jones has got it to the 36. The Giants now have a 2nd and 11 from the 37. Jones on a screen. Going back to Saquon Barkley. The blocking is there upfield. Barkley will pick up the first down and 13 as we go into the 4th quarter. The Giants still up by 11. 14-3 is the score. So New York's got it from the 6-yard line. Danny Dimes off the empty gun, looking to throw the football. Scrambling to his right. Jones. There's no QB contained. There's no spy. And Jones is going to get in. You've seen Chase Young give Daniel Jones so many problems throughout the years with that outside contain. There's none on that play. Jones scrambles and he gets into the end zone to give the Giants an 18-point lead. It's 21-3 with 7 minutes to go. But Mitch Trubisky, he's the MVP for a reason. Mitch going to scramble down the 33-yard line. Sets up for a 1st and 10 for Washington. Trubisky not giving up just yet. He hands the ball off to TJ Tiller, and Lavonte David pops it out. McKinney picks it up, and what a season Lavonte David is having so far. I mean, we're looking at Defensive Player of the Year, honestly, for David so far in this season. One of the leading tackle leaders right now in the NFL, and the man's been forcing fumbles. He got interception against Dak Prescott, and Daniel Jones right there is going to fumble the football. Luckily, there's only 4 minutes left in this game, so not much damage Washington can do, as there's only 2 minutes left in this game. It will be a 3rd and 3 for Mitch Trubisky. Trubisky scrambling to his left. Julian Love is there, and Mitch just throws it in the crowd. So Washington will go for it on a 4th and 3 from the 8. 2 minutes left to go. Mitch just standing in the pocket, stepping up, firing to his left. Oh, Josh Allen probably should have had a pick there, but don't know why Josh Allen's in coverage in the first place. A first down will end it right now for the Giants. Washington with 3 timeouts left. 3rd and 10, we'll dump it off to Saquon Barkley. Maybe the best pass catching back in the league. And Barkley's going to get the first down, and that will do it. A really short episode here of the Giants franchise. I believe this will be the shortest New York Giants franchise video I have made so far this season, but not much going down, really. I mean, the Trubisky-led football team, they only put up 3 points. Yes, they worked it into the red zone a couple times in this game, but it was the big fumbles, honestly, by TJ Tiller. Is that what cost the Washington football team in this ball game? The New York football Giants win this one 21-3. It wasn't a great game by any means for the Giants. I believe Saquon with only about 80 rushing yards. Daniel Jones had about like 150 passing yards. I mean, we scored early with that Darius Slayton go route. That one-on-one ball was caught, and from there, we just kind of cruise to victory. So I don't know when JT Daniels will be back for the Washington football team, but for now, it will be the Nickelodeon valuable player in Mitchell Trubisky leading the charge for Washington. Daniel Jones finishes with 170 yards and 2 TDs on the day. You look forward now, though, for the Giants. Next week, Monday Night Football, it will be Giants and Bengals after that. Another primetime game against the Tennessee Titans in Nashville, and then it will be a road game at Lincoln Financial Field against the Philadelphia Eagles. Real quick, let's look at the standings in the NFC East. In first place in the division, you've got the New York Football Giants. They're in first at 6-5. In second place, you got the Dallas Cowboys, who are 6-5 as well. But of course, we own the tiebreaker. And then after that, it's the Washington football team. And then after that, of course, it will be the Philadelphia Eagles. So somehow, some way, the Giants have worked themselves back into first place of the division. Let's hope we can keep it next week against a very good Cincinnati Bengals team led by Joe Burrow. We will see if we can get the job done next week, folks. Thank you all for watching episode number 74 of the New York Football Giants franchise mode here on Madden 22. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba, forever.